Well, good morning, everybody, and happy Saturday. It is Saturday, February 15th at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. And welcome, everybody. Come on in and join me. This is Lisa Freeman coming to you live from stampingwithlisa.com. And we are making some floral cards today with brand new stuff from Stampin' Up. This just came out and is available right now to demonstrators to pre-order. And if you are a customer, it'll be available to you in just a couple weeks. So I wanted to play with it, and this is going to be the next kit. So if you are one of my customers and you place orders and use the host code, you can get these three card supplies in the mail after the end of the month if you place a $50 or more order using that host code. And then if your order is over $100, you'll get a pack of gems, which I'm thinking the rhinestones would be a great one for this one, since we use 6 rhinestones on each card. So that is 18 rhinestones for 3 cards. So that's a lot of rhinestones. But isn't it pretty? So I colored this with, well, let me show you what it is first. So it is Thankful Garden, and I had a blueberry bushel ink pad that was leaking everywhere last night. And this is the stamp set, and it comes with dies. I think I showed you guys this the other day. Yeah, I did. So you get a bunch of dies. There's 2 different sheets. And then it's a photopolymer stamp set. So you have the hydrangea one, and you have this one. I'm not sure exactly what that is, but, and then it's got some words in there. Anybody know what that flower is? I'm not sure. We're also, that's brand new, and that is on pre-order right now for demonstrators. And it's online exclusive. It's not in a catalog. And then we're also using the words thank you from heart-shaped stamp set. And this is a celebration one you can get for free with your order. So that's a free set. This also comes, it's a suite, comes with the stencils, which I have ink everywhere. I'm telling you, this ink pad was leaking all over the place. Let me see if I got a wipe right here. My goodness, you should have seen my hands last night. I looked like a Smurf. They were totally blue. And then this morning I dipped my finger right in the purple one. So anyway, this is, there's 5 of them. So there's 2 for the leaves and 3 for the flower part. So we've got these 2 are the like inside, and you can see like you do one with the whole green, and then the darker green is this part. And then we've got 3 pieces that go to the flower, and they are numbered for you. So there's 1, 2, 3. I don't know if you can see those. Can you guys see that? 1, 2, 3. I'm trying to get it in the screen. So you know you're on the right side, because if you turn it this way, you won't see the number. So you start with your 1, then your 2, then your 3, and they all do line up. If you are one of those that likes to make the mark and make sure they're all lined up, I just kind of usually eyeball it with the stamp that I did. But they are numbered for you, so it's really easy to use. So what we're going to do, this is the card kit, but these 2 are exactly the same except for this back piece. What I was going to do is just have 3 exactly the same, but then I decided I'm probably not going to have enough paper of this one sheet to make all the kits. So then I said, well, let me use another one. So I found this one in the bird set. So this is in Nests of Winter. And then I'm like, okay, so what am I going to do for the 3rd card? So I said, well, let me find another piece that would look good. So this one came out of the Perennial Lavender. So it's 3 different packs of paper. So one sheet from each one. So you'll get all 3 of those. But we're only going to make 2 today, since these are exactly the same, except for the piece of paper right here. That's the only difference between these 2. So we're going to make 2. So we're going to make the purple one, and then we can make either one of these. They're the same. I did mess up that one. I don't know if you can see where it slid for a second right when I was sponging it, so I messed it up, but I didn't have time to fix it. So which one do you like better, the stripes, or this is actually flowers? So we've got the stripe piece or the flower piece. I like them both, but we'll make one of those today. So pick which one you like the best out of those two. And we're going to do that, plus the purple. But you'll get all three in the kit if you order. So let me say hello. I haven't said hello yet. Hello, Vicky. You're the first one on today. Hey, Julie. Vicky, you got 6 to 8 inches of snow. We have no snow, just rain. Hey, Myra. Hey, Julie. Oh, I already said Julie. Hey, Jody. Hey, Robin. Hey, Terry. Hey, Diane. Hey, Kay. Hey, oh, let's see. Uh-oh, everybody went flying by. Wait a minute. I missed my spot. Whoa. Dang, now we got 100 and some people on. Oh, Kelly, Terry, Vicky, Robin, Renee, Gloria, Cindy. Oh, you know what? I just got my heat bill, my electric bill. I have electric everything. I don't have gas. And I have to say this is the highest electric bill by over $100 that I have ever gotten in my entire life. The highest bill I ever got was in the dead of summer one year when I had my old house that was like 3,200 square feet. And it was the hottest summer ever. My electric bill is $320. I just got my electric bill for this house, which is like 1,700 square feet. And my electric bill was $430. I almost passed out. I'm like, how the heck? And I keep my house at 62 at night, 65 or 66 during the day. I'm by myself. I do like maybe 2 loads of laundry a week and once the dishwasher once a week. I turn the lights off. I'm like, how the heck can it be that much for one person? And only one shower a day. I'm like, I don't even use a hairdryer. I don't understand how one person can have $400 electric bill. That's insane to me. I just don't know. Even though it was so hot, cold, you know, the last month, but still, I don't. And I have a little heater, so I keep the house like really kind of cool. And then I have a little teeny space heater that I put in whatever room I'm in, so I don't have to heat the whole house. Just crazy how expensive that electric bill was. I don't know. But check in, Gloria. I did not receive your... Oh, Gloria, yeah. I didn't receive your email. So I sent you an email. I went back and looked. I never did get an email from you. So I'm thinking maybe you sent it to the wrong address. Maybe you forgot the 2 or something. But I did send you an email back. And I did send your card out because I had your email from like about 6 months ago when you won one. So just double check the email address. It's stampgirl2@cox.net. So I did send your card though, because I still had the old email from May. So you'll get it. But I did email you back to the original email. Hey, Laura. Hey, Karen. Hey, Kathy. Let me see. Shirley. Vicky, wish you would start talking after the commercial. Oh, okay. Sorry. Only thing I ever say during the commercial is hello, welcome, and the dates. That's about it. Hey, Louise. Hey, Terry. Hey, Judith. Hey, Brenda. Hey, Therese. Hey, Hilda. Hey, Sharon. Hey, Tracy. Hey, Lori. Hey, Maria. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Suzanne. Or Sue. Just Sue. All right. So I'm going to stop there because we have a ton of people on here. So anyway, so that's what we're using today is these stencils to color. So it's just totally blending brush easy. And let me see what else I have. So anybody, yesterday was the last day to get this card kit. So I'll be cutting all that this weekend after I go see my mother today. Got to go spend the day with her, so I'm not going to get much done today. But and then the people that ordered the butterfly kits, those are in the mail. And I do have one left if anybody's interested in that butterfly kit. I had a couple people that said they wanted it and never paid, so I don't know. So I'm just going to go ahead and sell that. So if you're interested in that, I have one left. Oh, okay. Now I'm getting to the ones that say stripes, stripes, solid green, foliage. Okay, we're kind of split. We are doing the purple, but it was just between these two. So it looks like it's almost half and half with the foliage and the stripes. So, okay. I think I don't know. I like both of them, but I think I'm going to do the stripe one. So we'll do these two today. And, but you will get one of each for the kit if you do the ordering. So that is the new host code. But I do have one also on my website. You can use that one, or I send out emails with host codes. So you can use any one you want. Yes, Vicky, $430. I almost pooped my pants. It's like crazy. I posted on Facebook. I said I got my electric bill and I think I'm paying. I can't even remember what it said, but it was so funny. It was like for sunlight, moonlight, and the light at the end of the tunnel or something like that. Space heaters knock the heat right up there. What? I have a little tiny space heater, and it's like, it doesn't seem like it would use that much electricity. But wood stove, wow, now that's back in the day. I haven't seen a wood stove in a long time. Marva, your house is 1,100 square feet and your bill is $500. That's crazy. I don't think it's just me though, because everybody online we have like a neighborhood, that Nextdoor app, and everybody was talking about their electric bills that were just ridiculous. So it's crazy, crazy. All right, so hopefully most of you guys saw my Thursday video and figured out what happened Tuesday with my mother. She fell, so that's why I wasn't on Tuesday. So I did Thursday night instead of Tuesday night. So, and we're back to regular. So hopefully, unless something happens, I will always be on the regular night. So if for some reason I don't show up, then something happened. It's probably going to be either my mother or a technical issue. All right, here's what you need for the purple one. So we've got 5.5 by 8.5 Highland Heather, 5 1/4 by 4 white. You need 2 pieces, one for the front, one for the inside. 3.5 by 4 1/4 Highland Heather for this piece right here. 3 1/4 by 4 white, this piece, and 3 by 4 for the DSP. And this is just like the last card we did on Tuesday or Thursday. So all I did was just cut. I took this piece, cut it diagonally from the top right to the bottom left. So when you put it in your paper cutter, you just go from this corner to this corner, straight like that, and then you'll get this. So it'll give you these two. So it's 3 by 4. So you get 12 of them out of one sheet, or 24 in a pack. So there you go. So all I did was just cut top right, bottom left. And there you get that. All right, so that's your screenshot. And we'll get started. Am I too high? A little bit, I think. Let me see. Oh, no, just my screen was too high. Oh, Sharon, $545. Holy cow. Now, I don't have gas, so that all my heat, everything is electric. My cooking, and I don't cook. You know, I don't even cook. That's another thing. So the oven maybe turns on twice a month. It's crazy. Yeah, Mario, I can imagine your electric bill. Good grief. When I went to Las Vegas for a Stampin' Up! Convention, and gosh, that was 15 years ago probably. It was 115 degrees every day. I thought I was going to pass out. It felt like your lungs were on fire. All right, so here we go. So first thing we're going to do is stamp this. So let's get all that out. So I'm going to pretend like I'm cutting this, doot doot, and magically it's cut. So there's that one. So those pieces are done. And the other thing I did, oh, so this was my first card. Where is it? So this was the first one I made, and I put it on like I did the last time. But then since this piece right here is bigger, you couldn't see this piece of designer paper. So on the next one, I lined it up with the corner instead of leaving a border of white, and I liked that better. So you can do it either way. If you want a border of white, you can do that. I wanted to see more of that paper right there, so I went ahead and pulled it all the way to the corner to line it up. All right, so let's stamp. So I don't know if it was because I was sitting at my coffee table doing this or what, but I couldn't get this to come out perfect every time. So I just decided to go ahead and use this Sizzix Stamp-A-Majiggity thing. So, ooh, almost touches that. All right, so this has a sticky pad on it. And I made a mark where I put my piece of paper. So we're just gonna put that, or you could put a piece of tape down in there, whatever. And then we're just gonna take our Memento Black. And I saw a girl, I can't remember what her name was, another demonstrator, I think, doing this exact, not same card, but same stamp set. And she had taken a blank, I don't know how she did it. She must have washed out a pad or something, because it was a blank Stampin' Up pad and she had turned it into Memento. So I guess she re-inked it with Memento ink. Because she pulled it out and it looked like one of these stamps, but it said Memento Black. And I was like, wait a minute. I never thought about doing that. So I guess she just rinsed out all the ink out of a pad and put Memento, which I never thought about doing. Okay, so we're going to take that, flip it down onto here. So I placed this on before I started, put exactly where I wanted it to go. And you can either use a Chucky tool or your fist, or you can take your block, or you can take an ink pad, anything you got to just mush it on there. All right, now see, that came out just a little bit light, and I don't know if it's my ink pad is just not inked enough, or I think that's probably the problem, is I don't have enough ink on here, and I need to re-ink it. But for this particular one, it seemed to work better with this. And I have this, I got this from Amazon, so it's in the link in the description box. So see how that comes out so much better the second time? But it's probably because I need to re-ink it. And this is sticky, so it holds, oops, I meant to put that scrap paper. Put that scrap paper back in there. Okay. And then I already did these ahead of time because I wanted to make sure they were good and dry. So I did 2 ahead of time, so one's for the next one. All right, so what we're gonna do is start with the flower, and I'm gonna do the purple one first. So we're starting with number 1, so I don't know if you can see that number 1 right there. Can you see it? I can kind of see it. All right, it goes this way, so it'll be on the top right corner. This is gonna, oh, let me tape it down first. So I'm just gonna tape this down so it doesn't move, because that's what happened to me on the sample one. Okay, so just line that up like so. And then if you want to tape this down too, you can. You don't have to, but whoops, I already moved it. This is slippery. Now, when I did it yesterday on my coffee table, it didn't seem to move too much, but okay. All right, so we're just going to take Highland Heather, and I'm using the same color for all 3 things. You can use like Highland Heather and Gorgeous Grape, or not. And just tap it off. Oh, that one's really light. Let me get the other one. I brought 2 pads to see which one was the darkest one. I think this one has more. All right, so So then just swirl the color It's so much easier when you have it taped down so it doesn't move. Okay, so there we go. So that's step 1. So peel that up. So that was 1. Then we're going to move to number 2. So here's number 2. And that'll line up again. And we're going to tape that one also. Oops, got too much tape. Okay, tape it. Now I could put a mark so I line them up all exactly the same, but it's pretty easy to eyeball this one. All right, so I'm using still Highland Heather, same color, just another layer. Whoops. Be gentle. Don't get too rough with it. All right, so that was number 2. All right, so there you go. I want a little bit more than that, so let's keep going. Okay. All right, so there we go. That's a little bit darker. And then we're going to go to number 3. So number 3 is a little bit harder to line up, but not too bad. You're just going to kind of line up those petals, and you can kind of see where they go. And get a couple more pieces of tape. And if it's a little bit off, it's not really that big of a deal. All right, and then this is just going to put even more purple on those certain areas. So same color for all 3 of the stencils. And there you go. So you get all 3 colors in there. And you could have done each step a little bit darker if you wanted to. It doesn't really matter. Oh, and while I've got the purple out, I'm going to go ahead and stamp the inside with my butterfly. So this is my favorite butterfly. I told you. It's from Butterfly Sketches, and I just love that butterfly. So there we go. All right, so now we're going to move to the green. So I've got garden green, so we're done with purple. Then we're going to do the leaves. And we've got 2 steps for the leaves. This is number 4. So always make sure your number is showing right there in the top. We're going to tape that one down. Oh, you know what? I sure could do that on the sticky mat. That's a good idea. I didn't even think about that. Huh. You're brilliant. Brilliant. Okay, so now I've got my green blending brush. So we're just gonna blend. And you can go as dark as you want, doesn't matter. All right, so there's the first one. And then we've got the second one, goes right on top. And again, this lines up pretty easily. Once you put the tape on here, you don't have to, you can keep the same tape on there for good. All right, there we go. Oops. Do you guys watch, I was watching some of my shows last night while I was doing this. Do you watch Elspeth or Matlock? Those are like my 2 favorite new shows right now. All right, so you want to get in those little cracks really good. They're kind of thin, so you got to really push a little bit harder. And you can kind of check it and see if it's dark enough for you. So I want a little bit darker than that. But I love those shows. And Found. Found is another really good one. Okay, so that should be good. And then we're done. All right, so this one is done. Oh, except for the words. We got to stamp the words, but we'll do that in a minute. Take your little tape off. Now this sticky Post-it tape is also in the description box below. I get it on Amazon. It's like, I don't know, $3 or $4. It's really cheap. All right, so we're gonna take our other one, and this is gonna be in the blue. So let me tape this down. So we're gonna do this in the blueberry bushel. And since I got my green out already, I'm just gonna go ahead and start with the leaves this time. So we can do those first. Doesn't matter. So do this one. And let me look at some comments real quick. Let me see. Get my mouse over here. Oh, Bill's on here. I didn't see him come on. Yeah, I loved that old hydrangea set that we had. Hey, Linda. What kind of tape is that? It's Post-it tape, 1-inch Post-it tape. So it's just like a Post-it note. It does not, it's not like super duper sticky, so it won't mess up your card or tear it like washi tape could. Oh, Bill, I hope you feel better, buddy. We're all praying for you. And I'll put those addresses. I keep forgetting to put the addresses up again for cards and stuff. Oh, and my friend, who's the teacher that was collecting the Valentines, she did get several Valentines from you guys. So thank you to everybody that sent a Valentine card to the school so they could get pins on their map. All right, so that should be good. Oops, gotta do the second step. And you can wash these with a wipe or underwater. They wash very easily. They wipe right off. Okay, line that right up there. There we go. All right, remember, press really hard for this part because these lines are so thin, it's hard to get your brush in there. Okay, then just check, make sure that's dark enough for you. I probably should re-ink my pad, but I think that's okay. All right, so we're done with the green. Now we're gonna move to the blueberry bushel and see how fast these go if you just got everything just sitting here. Now this is a new pad. My other pad that I was using, I swear my hands were just totally blue. All right, let's get the thing on here before I start doing this. So we're going back to number 1. So line it up. There we go. And you want the first layer pretty light, so I'm tapping off a bunch because this is a brand new pad. Ooh, look at that. That's dark. You can tell this is a juicy pad. All right, so I just want a light layer for the first one. So that's number 1. Isn't that pretty? I love it. Love it. Here's number 2. The first 2 are really easy to line up. The third one is a little difficult, but not too bad. I have to be gentle because there's that one right there that just is not, this one piece right here, you gotta be careful. Okay. There we go. And number 3. This is the one that's a little tricky, but not too bad. For some reason, my flower is stamped a little crooked, I guess, because it's not exactly straight on here. And this one you can do as dark as you want. But I love you can color this flower with the Stampin' Blends or watercolor or whatever you want to do. But this makes it nice because it comes out perfect and you don't really have to do anything. I think I'm going to do more of number 1 just because I want to add a little bit more in that background. So let me go back to number 1. because it's a little bit too light in the background. So line it back up. And I'm just going to add a teeny bit more to darken that whole thing. Okay, there we go. That looks better. All right, so we are done with all the sponging. And then just take that tape off and save it for later. We're done with our ink. And oops, nope, you know what we're not done with is stamping the words. And I did the words in black. And I did, one of the cards I did, love you, or something like that, but it was just so big, I just decided the thank you looked better. So I went back and changed it to thank you. And I wanted something really small just to go right there. You could do a separate sheet and stamp it and then, you know, put it on dimensionals and all that if you wanted to, but I decided no. All right, so we've got both of our flowers done. And here we go. So the inside is just gonna be our butterfly. Oh, thumbs up? I only see one thumbs up too. For some reason, mine doesn't, we have 164 people watching though. My thumbs up does not update for some reason, unless I refresh the screen. So make sure you do that for me. Oh, Karen says 73 thumbs up. So make sure if you like this video, which I would hope you do. Yeah, Jalen, I did the blue. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. That was my first one. I practiced. Wait a minute. If I can find it. I did blue and purple mixed together, and it didn't come out very good. But I think I accidentally... Gosh, where did I put it? Well, I had it in here. I can't find it. But I did one, the very first one I did, I mixed it. So I did the blue in the background, and then this number 2 I did with the Highland Heather. And it didn't come out very good, so I decided not to do that. But I can't find, I know it's in my little box somewhere. Okay, so I'm going to line these up with the corners. And you can see on the back, it is that Perennial Lavender, which I have so much of this paper left. And I know they're probably going to retire it soon. I think the retired list comes out next month for the big catalog, which is crazy. Because it's only March, but the new catalog starts May. But I think the end of March is when that comes out. I know they said the date, but I can't remember. Yesterday, I went to Sam's Club, and oh my gosh, let me tell you. I wasn't even thinking that it was Valentine's Day. I mean, I kind of knew it was in the back of my mind, but I wasn't thinking that I was going to go to Sam's and it was going to be like a mob of people. They must have had like 6 bins of roses, and some of them were only $17.99 for like a dozen, and then some were like $60. So I'm not sure exactly what the difference was because they kind of all look the same to me, but there must have been 50 men in there getting their girlfriends or wives roses. And I was like, ugh, I just wanted to run in and get a couple things and run out. And I wanted to get a rotisserie chicken. And of course, they had finished giving them all out. So everybody's waiting for the next batch to come out. And the guy was just pulling them out, which means it's going to be at least 15 minutes before he can get them all off in the packs and lid and put them in the thing. So I said, well, I'm going to go do my shopping, then come back around. So I did all my shopping, come back around, and that line for the rotisserie chickens has gotten like 10 times longer. There's at least like 20 people waiting in line. And I'm like, ugh. So I did not get a rotisserie chicken because I said I'm not waiting that long. So I did get this other kind though. It's I think it's Members Mark. It says rotisserie chicken, but it comes in a box and it's next to the barbecue and stuff. And I think I told you guys about it. I think I'm gonna put a little bit more of these on here. Let me just do some extras, because that's a big piece. So, and I meant to bring my packing tape in here and do some more of these. Darn it. Got too much on my mind right now. But it's where the barbecue and there's like other kind of stuff in packages, and it is really, really, really good. It tastes almost exactly like Chick-fil-A chicken nuggets to me. It doesn't have that breading on it, but just the flavor of it. All right, so put that on there. And then we're gonna add some rhinestones. And like I said, we got 6. Yeah, I'm too lazy to cook chicken. And I really wanted chicken pot pie, and I was gonna make a chicken pot pie with the rotisserie chicken, and because I don't cook chicken. So I get a rotisserie chicken and then cook the vegetables and all that stuff. But I said, well, they had chicken pot pie in the bin already made for like 20 bucks. And I said, you know what? I'm just going to get that chicken pot pie instead of making it myself, which I make mine really, really good. It's rotisserie chicken. And then I put onions, carrots, and celery. And, you know, like that, what do you call it? I want to say menage a trois, but it's mirepoix, I think is what it's called. When you put onions and no, that's maybe with peppers, but carrots and onions and celery in olive oil or butter, and then cook it, and then make a roux, and then you add your, you know, like half and half, or and some chicken broth and a bunch of other stuff, some seasonings, and then all your chicken, you know, and make it like that. But, and then I've used crescent rolls instead of pie crust. So mine's different than the one at Sam's. But I tell you what, I made it last night for dinner, and it was pretty darn good. So it wasn't as good as my scratch recipe, but it was pretty good for $20. And it's like probably at least 6 servings, so I can have it. I'm going to take some to my mother today. And I'm going to spritz that in just a minute when I finish the other one. But I'm going to take her some later. So it's at least, I'm going to take a couple meals for her and then keep the rest for myself. But for 20 bucks, that's a good deal. Yeah, I don't cook. Yeah, Vicky, I don't ever cook, but that was just heating something up. But normally I use my toaster oven because everything I eat will fit in the toaster oven, so I don't have to heat up anything. All right, so here's the supplies for the second card. 5.5 by 8.5 blueberry bushel, 5 1/4 by 4 white, the 2 pieces, and then we decided on the stripes, right? But this is the paper from that new pack. So that's the one that has the, and this is going to be this in a second because we already did it. So this one, Holy Trinity, is Cajun cooking. Isn't it called mirepoix? Yeah, okay. Nick says, yeah, mirepoix is onions, celery, carrots. Holy Trinity is the one with peppers. Okay, I gotcha. Yeah. I don't know why I always think menage a trois. I know it's a French word that starts with M. A lot of you guys wrote me that you loved that joke last time, too. The one with Harold and Millie. I got to tell that to my mother when I see her today. She's going to get a kick out of that one. Because I told you guys, my mother's name is Millie. And her old boyfriend was Harold. So that was just a funny joke. All right, hopefully you got a screenshot of that. So we'll take these off. So for this one, I've already done the blue. So that replaces that piece. And then I just have to stamp the butterfly on the inside. So let's do that. So I do need my blue back. And this is the blueberry bushel again. And this is the juiciest pad. Holy cow. That is juicy. Good grief, I could stamp like 4 of those butterflies. I love a brand new pad though. Yeah, Wendy, my joke was funny. Isabel. Isabel. Hey, Isabel. All right, so this one cut in half. So you're just going to cut diagonally. Remember, it's top right to bottom left when you cut in your cutter. Just put it like that on the cutting blade and ta-da, there you go. So there's that. And we're just going to put that on our other white piece in the corners like that. So the second one's going to go fast. And see the birds on the back? This is Nests of Winter. I just went through every pack of paper I had looking for, well, I was looking for another blue one or garden green, but I couldn't find another garden green, so that's why I picked the purple, because I thought that was a really pretty piece. So whenever you're looking for colors of stuff to do, go through your designer paper, because that's where I get almost all my color combinations from. I start with designer paper. The back of your designer paper will tell you all the colors in the pack. Well, almost all the colors. Sometimes they miss a couple. This goes on the front. But that's how I get all the combinations. And this color combination I just copied right off the website. Or no, the paper. Yeah, the designer paper. It was the designer paper because, oh, I brought it with me. That's right. I forgot to show you. Okay, so this is the paper that I picked that has the foliage on it. And that was the back, which is fresh freesia. This is the main piece that's on the front. So that's where I got the colors to use on my card. And then I thought about doing the fresh freesia, but I really wanted a darker purple. And then this, I think, is, I don't know if that's Pretty in Pink and Flirty Flamingo and Melon Mambo. Let me see. What does it say? It says black blueberry bushel, crushed curry, garden green, fresh freesia, melon mambo. Well, that's weird. Melon mambo. I guess that's melon mambo. So it looks more like bubble bath and maybe melon mambo. It's really light though. Really light. And then you know, the Perennial Lavender's been around forever. It's one of my favorite packs of paper. And the Nest of Winter, we've had around for a while too. I love bird paper. I really wish we could get that old bird paper back. That was Celebration last year. I used to cook, you know, when I was married, but you know, when you're single, it's just hard to cook for one person. So I eat a lot of, I tell you what I eat a lot of is snacks. Like, I'll eat, you know, like make chicken salad and eat crackers and chicken salad or a chicken salad sandwich. Or sometimes I'll get pimento cheese and celery and just different things like nuts and just make a little smorgasbord tray and eat that instead of trying to cook something. I eat a lot of salads. Lots of salad with that rotisserie chicken on it. All right, so just put your dimensionals on the back. Peel them all off. And one more. I saw also another demonstrator had a little vacuum cleaner for your desk. And I thought that's the cutest thing ever. So I'm going to go on Amazon and buy one of those. And she just vacuums up all these little dimensional backs. But I am going to put some more tape on there so I don't have to do that. All right, and let's get the rhinestones. So I need to order some more rhinestones. We're going to be using a ton of them. And if you want, you could take your Stampin' Blend and color those with whatever color you want. I started to put just 3 on here, but I'm like, dang, that needs more than 3. Because you could go to town and put like, oops, 10 on here. Because really you could have one on every little flower petal. But I think 6 takes care of all the big flowers. So I think that looks pretty good. All right, and then last, we're gonna shimmer it. And the shimmer, I know you guys probably can't see, but oh my gosh, with the shimmer, it just looks so good. Look at the difference. Can you guys see the difference? Just in the color. It's like so much brighter. Love it. Let's do the purple. Love it. So here are the ones from today. Oops. There we go. I don't know. Let me see if you can see it up close. Trying to get the light just right. No. Oh, I can see just a little bit up in the corner. Oh, love it. Okay. Here's the other one. Oh, that's a stripe one. So there's that one. Alrighty. So there you go. And then here was, let me get the other one back out. The original. This was the very original. There you go. So that's all of them. So these 3 are the ones that are going to be in the kit. So you got a striped, purple, and the flower or greenery, whatever. So those will be in your kit if you order and use the host code. All right. So we've got to do our joke. And I need a house cleaner too. Boy, I wish I had a house cleaner. Oh, hey, Anya. 198. Woo! That's good. All right, time for joke time. All right, so here we go. I've got actually a couple jokes. Now, do you guys remember me telling one about the pigs? Have I told that one already? Because I looked at it and I'm like, I can't remember if I've already done this one or not. Do you guys remember one about the pigs that go into the bar? Let me know, because I can't remember if it's a really funny one, but I can't remember if I already told it. It's not the 3 little pigs, no. It's five pigs go into the bar. But it's really funny. But I'm going to give you 2 jokes today. You'll get another 2 for. All right, nobody remembers it. Nope. Okay. All right, so I'm going to tell it again. If I already told it, I'm sorry. You're just going to get it again. All right, this one's cute, though. All right, 5 pigs walk into a bar. The first pig orders 1 beer. The second pig orders 2 beers. The third pig orders 3 beers. The fourth pig orders 4 beers. And the fifth pig orders 5 beers. The first pig drinks his beer, goes to the bathroom, and leaves. Second pig drinks both of his beers, goes to the bathroom, and leaves. Third pig, same thing. He drinks all 3 of his beers, goes to the bathroom, and leaves. Same with the fourth pig. Drinks all of his beers and goes to the bathroom and leaves. The fifth pig drinks all 5 of his beers and then leaves without going to the bathroom. Wait a minute, says the bartender. Why aren't you going to the bathroom like your 4 friends did? I mean, you drank more beer than they did. Because, says the pig, I'm the pig that goes wee, wee, wee all the way home. I thought that was cute. All right, here's the other one. A man sits down at a bar looking dejected. The bartender asks, is everything okay? The man replies, no, I got in a fight with my wife and she said she won't speak to me for a month. Maybe that's a good thing, said the bartender. A bit of peace and quiet. And the man says, yeah, I know. He said, but today's the last day. Okay. So I hope you liked those jokes. I thought they were cute. And then here's the addresses in case you want to send cards to Bill, Barbara, Carrie, Tony, or Kat. And then I've got one on the back if you want to take a screenshot of that. And if anybody wants to be added to this list or taken off, let me know. And I will do that for you. I know those were cute jokes, weren't they? And here's the back one. Oh, Jenny. Hey, Jenny. I sent your package out. And that's Diana. So there you go. All right, it's card time. So I have 3 that were not claimed from last time. So we have these 3 still waiting for claims. The other 2 were claimed. And then I've got this one. Let me see. This one, which is a fun fold, like an easel card. This was actually designed by my upline Faith. I'll put it that way so you can see it. And then a couple more. We have, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we need one more. Here we go. Okay. So there we go. All right, so we've got 5 cards today. So Betty, Bonnie, and Stella, you have until Tuesday to get yours. And the rest of you will have 1 week. So let me pick. My mother, she's okay, but I'm going over there today. I didn't go over there yesterday, but she's much better when I'm there. When I don't. Oh, Beth Dreyer. Beth, you get that card. I didn't see her on here today. Next one is my Tooties one. I guess her name is Carol. So she'll get that one. And then Tracy Schultz. I saw Tracy on here, I think. And Cheryl Fagan. Is Cheryl on here? Can't remember. She was on here last time. And last one, Shirley Gentry. Is Shirley on here? Oh, Tracy's on here. Okay. How about... Oh, and here's my email. There you go. And don't forget the 2, stampgirl2@cox.net. Oh, Beth's on here. Okay. I don't know. I didn't see Cheryl or Shirley. They were on here last time. Oh, Shirley's on here. Okay, so 3 are on here. And then if any of you guys know these people, make sure you tell them that they want a card. Oh, Joyce says her granddaughter's married to a pig farmer, so she's going to tell them the joke. That's funny. All right, you guys, I hope you have a fantastic weekend. And if it's cold where you are, stay inside, stay warm, and do some stamping. And don't forget, if you want to order, you can get this new card kit that we did today. Just use the host code and make sure your order's over 50. But you really want to do over 60 so you can get free celebration. And don't forget, the starter kit special ends in 2 weeks. So if you want to get that deal for $200 of product, you get anything you want for $125. Anything for $125. And then also, on top of that, you get 2 packs of markers. So that's 20 markers. And a free stamp set and free shipping. So it's a really, really, really good deal. And it's only 2 more weeks to take advantage of that. Just go to my website, stampingwithlisa.com, and click the join button if you want to do that. And I would love to have you in my downline. And everybody pray for William and all the other people on the prayer list. CRS 949 PDF. I don't really do PDFs except for the card kits, so this one for today will be a PDF, but just for the people that do the orders and get the kit. Because I don't post on my blog really, because that's just too much work. I'm like, I have enough going on. I barely have time to go to the bathroom right now. All right, take care, everybody. Have a great day and rest of your weekend. And I will see you. She keeps saying, is there a PDF? Not for today, but there will be. But you got to do the kit, and then I'll put the PDF out there. Maybe I should just start doing the PDF. I don't know. It just takes so long. It takes me like 2 hours to do a PDF. So it's just a lot of work. All right, I'll see you guys later, and take care, everybody. Bye-bye.